Okay, good morning students. Today we will be dealing about class 8's maths. So first chapter of your book is rational numbers. So first of all, let us see what are rational numbers. Rational numbers are the numbers which are of the form a upon b, or in some book it can be given of p upon q form, anything it can be. So first let us try to get what is a upon b, p upon q, or r upon s. It can be of any form. So first of all, let us try to get what is this forms. A means something in numerator, and whereas b means here denominator. Okay, and it's a condition for rational number, anything of the form a upon b such that b should never be equals to 0. That means denominator should never be equals to 0. It can happen कि numerator goes 0. It can be there, but the hard condition is denominator shall not be equals to 0. If in case I show you some numbers here, 2 upon 7, it's also a rational number because this is a here, this is b here. It's of the form a upon b. So I can call this fraction as rational number as well. And here you see this, we are calling the denominator part as the b, and this is not equals to 0. So I can call this as the rational number. Like if in case, suppose I take such number 2 upon 0, I make denominator part as 0. So I will be getting not defined. I cannot define this number infinite. I will be getting infinite as the answer. So this is not a condition for rational numbers. It can happen. There is condition कि b shall not be equal to 0, but a can be 0. You take something as 0, 0 upon 7. What you will be getting? You will be getting 0 as the answer. So 0 is a rational number. Don't think कि 0, no denominator is there. We get 0 when answer goes, when numerator becomes 0. So such numbers of the form 0 upon 19, 0 upon 21, minus 21 maybe, all these are rational numbers because here denominator part is not equals to 0, or our b part is not equals to 0. So such parts or such numbers are known as rational numbers. Once again, let us recapitulate that. Rational numbers are the numbers which are of the form a upon b. That means something is there in the numerator and something is there in the denominator as well. But condition you need to check is denominator shall not be equals to 0. It can be कि numerator goes 0, but denominator shall not be 0. If numerator goes 0, you will be getting 0 as the answer. Okay, but if denominator goes zeros, no one can divide that. You will be getting something infinite as the answer. So 0, 2 upon 7, 17 upon 91. It can be in minus also. If in case your this rational number, it's a rational number. If I put minus here, this will be known as negative rational number. If in case I put denominator and numerator both negative, then it will be known as positive. Because minus will cancel minus here. It will be known as positive rational numbers. Similarly, we can take minus in denominator. So again, it will be known as negative. If single negative sign is there, it will be known as negative rational number. And if two minus are there, they will cancel each other. And if both positive, still it will be known as positive. Clear? So just we need to look about these things only. What are rational numbers, then types of rational number, negative rational number, and positive rational number. By the way, there is a big classification of this number system. So from there we get rational number. But you need not look all those things. What is there in the book, we will be reading only about those. Now, if we talk about exercises, there are basic rules, adding of rational number. It's almost same as, not almost same, it's same as what we do in case of fraction. In fraction, if someone gives us 2 by 7 with 17 upon maybe 13. So add, how you are doing? These are almost like fractions, or they are fractions. So you will be doing their addition using LCM method. So similarly here, these are fractions as well as rational numbers. So we will be adding these rational numbers using the method of LCM. So this is not anything different from fractions. Later on we will be looking what differences are there between fractions and these rational numbers. So now let us come to some questions and then let us deal about that. Okay, in first exercise, these are some first questions here. First one is, I will be dealing only the one type main questions from each exercise. Express minus 3 upon 5 as the rational number with denominator 20. You are given a rational number minus 3 upon 5. And they are asking you, you make its denominator as 20. How can you make this 5 denominator as 20? If you multiply here with 4, so you will be getting answer as 20. They need the same answer. They are saying express this rational number with denominator 20. They need denominator as 20. So you took the question, you need here 20. So what to do? If you multiply with 4, you will be getting denominator as 20. But math says if you are doing anything with denominator, you need to do the same thing with the numerator. Clear? जो ऊपर किया वही नीचे करो, या जो नीचे किया वो ऊपर करो. So same thing, if you are multiplied here with 4, you need to multiply numerator with 4 as well. So 3 4s are 12, and you already know the sign conventions. I hope in 7th or 6th class you would have studied. Minus plus, in case of multiply it becomes minus. So you got this as the answer. Similarly you can do next 30. This time you need to make denominator as 30. So minus 3 upon 5. Here you need to make denominator as minus 30. So if you are multiplying with 6, what you are going to get? You will be getting, if you are multiplying denominator with 6, you will be getting 30. But what you need is minus 30. Did you get minus 30 here? No. What you need? You need to multiply here with minus sign, because plus minus means minus. Oh, now you got that. They asked you to make it to minus 30, not to plus 30. So just we multiplied with 6, we got 30. But what they asked? They have asked for minus 30. So we have multiplied here with minus 6. And now again the same rule of math. If we are dividing anything with minus 6, same here as well as with minus 6. We cannot do with plus 6, because if we are going to cancel, they will cancel each other. Again we will be left with the question part. So if you have done with minus 6, multiply the same number here with minus 6. So minus minus plus 6 3 is 18. You will be getting plus 18. So this is your required answer, plus 18. Now let's move to next one. Now they are asking you for make denominator to 35. Okay, make it to 35. Question was minus 3 upon 5. Now you need to make denominator as 35. So you multiply this with 7. You will be getting denominator as 35. If you have multiplied here with 7, multiply this also with 7. 7 3 is 21 and minus 21. So this is your required answers. Okay, I hope you all got this. Better you try. If you are having some old books with you, that previous year's books, you just try. The questions are almost same. Concepts are same. Rest, number of questions or the type of questions would have changed, but the pattern is almost same, I hope. Now come second question is almost same of this one, second, third. So I have skipped those questions. You just look on those book when you get the book, or for time being you practice with the previous year book. Now come to question number 4th of another kind. Express each in standard form. Now you have to express these in standard form. Okay, you are given a question, minus 12 upon 30.